Gentlemen, good afternoon. Today I'm here with another yet episode of Golf Show. So it is just organized and sponsored, broadcasted by Golf Bangladesh as usual. And I have got today a guest from India who is a very talented young, upcoming, uprising golfer from India, amateur golfer, just turned professional before two tournaments. He is Mr. Kartik Sharma. I welcome him fast. Welcome, Mr. Kartik.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so just we'll talk about your career and your exceptional achievement in amateur career to know you learn from your career and get inspiration. Just I wonder, I have seen your record and data that you have played in many exceptional, wonderful amateur tournaments like elite amateurs of the world, like Junior British Open. Then you played in President Cup and another Masters amateurs Masters. Many of audience in Bangladesh may not know all these events because none of our amateur golfer played except British Open, Junior Open. Other two is totally not known to our people. So I want to know about all these events. How could you qualify this elite amateur event of the world?
Could you repeat that, please? Your voice is cracking a little bit, if you don't mind. You could just repeat that a little bit.
I just want, yeah, I want to know how could you qualify to attend this elite amateur events?
Okay, so it's mostly based on your world amateur golf ranking. So like, there's a world professional golf ranking, which is OWGR. There's a world amateur golf ranking as well. So I qualified for all these events through my world amateur golf ranking. Uh, I think for the Masters, I think you have to be inside the top 300 in the world. For the British Amateur, which is the Open Championship for the professionals, which is known as the British Open. It's the same event for us. It's called the Amateur Championship. I think for that you have to be inside the top 500, and I got into the President's Cup as well through my world rankings.
Okay, yeah, that's I understand. But so far I've seen that this amateur, Masters amateur, top
Hmm.
100 players only participate. Top 100 players of the world. Sorry, yeah, Masters Open that is from in Australia. Top
Hmm.
100 players to take part. Is it correct?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Top 100 amateur of the world. Yeah, amateur. I mean, male and female. Okay. So also you have attended this specific amateur event. So if I know category A having ranking more than ranking points, rating points more than 793. I mean, some against 12 players of America, another 12 player from other countries, international players, best 12 international amateurs all around the world play against American team. So tell us something about that event where you're the maybe second Indian out of all these years. You're the only second Indian who played that. Tell us about that event and who was the first?
Yeah, sure. So it's the Junior President's Cup. It's basically like you said, it's team international versus the team US. The selections are based on under 19 players who haven't attended college, and it depends on your world ranking. This event was played in Melbourne last year, December, and I was lucky enough to make the team, and it was a great experience. We did end up losing to the US team in the end by a point, uh, but it was a great experience. I got to play with some fantastic players who were really good. One of the best players in the US, who people who would go on to play in the PGA Tour and like be major champions in the next couple of years. So it was definitely a great experience. And then the entire teams got to stay back and attend the main event, the President's Cup. So we guys were inside the ropes, had all access to all the players, and we got to basically have dinner and meals and breakfast with them and like walk with them in their practice rounds and just get to know how they think. So that was an invaluable experience. Just standing behind Tiger Woods and watching him hit balls and talking to Bryson DeChambeau about how he's gained all the weight over the over the last couple of years, and just getting to know everyone. It was a really, really cool experience.
Okay, that's great. So I saw that Mr. Robin Fos, a renowned Indian writer, he wrote about you on Hindustan Times in a sports column in 2019 December about you that you are one of the most potential golfer Indian could have in future to watch out. So tell me, you started playing tennis. He wrote that your career started with playing tennis, and it was with
Yeah.
Mr. Rupok somebody. When did you change career from tennis to golf?
Yeah.
Can
So,
you?
mm,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
go
So,
ahead.
yeah, it was. I used to play tennis for like till I was about maybe about 12 years old. Golf was in there somewhere, but it was more like a once in a month, twice in a month kind of thing. Um, then my elder brother, he started preparing for his engineering exams, and I didn't really have anyone to play with. We were based in a very small town called Mathura, if you've heard of it.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you're from Punjab, yeah?
so no, I we belong to Delhi, but my dad's in the army, so just kept moving around all over India. And at that time, dad
Okay.
was posted in Masara, so I was 11 years old, and I had a choice of either, giving up the sport and trying to play something else because I didn't have anyone to play with. And in tennis, you definitely need someone to play with. It's not a very individual sport like golf where you can just go around and take your golf clubs and play. So I just didn't have anyone, even though I had a good tennis court around, but I didn't have anyone to play with. So at the age of 11, I had a choice of either going to Delhi and staying on my own in like a hostel and trying to play tennis or just play golf, which was there and it was quite easily available as well. So I thought, why not give it a try? And I
Mhm.
started competing quite early. Like as soon as I started playing, I started competing, and I had a little bit of success. So that kind of got me into it a little bit.
Okay. So I saw your. Okay, let me show you some picture of you. I think these are your pictures. So I'll ask you next question after seeing the picture.
Okay.
This is I got these pictures from you rather, but then why I'm showing this picture, let me come, is because it looks at you are a, I also saw you personally in Calcutta last March. You are a left-handed
That's
player.
correct.
Am I
I'm a
correct?
southpaw. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, being a left-hand player, how could you go so far? Like you played, yeah, I know Junior British Open is a basically invitational tournament. My son Afnan also participated. That he's now in American college golf, Afnan Mahi. So, do you know him by the way? Afnan Mahi.
No,
He played in India a number of
I'm not so
Alabama
sure.
State University. He's in.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So he's NCAA Division One. He's playing. A lot of your young amateurs they know him. Okay. By the way, so British Junior Open I know from him, but then other amateurs tournaments like President Cup and Masters, really it lacked my knowledge. How could you? You told that on the basis of your world ranking, you got chance to play there in Masters and also President Cup. Can you tell us something about the President Cup, Junior President Cup?
Could you repeat that, please? The voice is cracking a little bit.
Who runs these tournaments?
Okay, so the Junior Presidents Cup is run by the PGA Tour. Uh,
Okay,
it's all PGA Tour. Like the PGA Tour has teams for the main event, the international and the US teams. That the same way they pick players for the junior event as well, and it's run by them. It's a great event, and the British amateur is run by RNA.
and
RNA,
what's about that Masters?
and the Masters of the Amateur is actually run by the Australian Golf Australia and Golf. Uh, there's an AMOTAS, Australian Masters Association. They run the Australian Amateur, the Australian
Okay,
Masters.
okay,
Hmm.
okay. So let me show that their uh, website. If I am not, if I am correct, tell me so that our audience understand also. If I can show the website of them, is it the correct website of President Junior President Cup? Uh, is it the presidentcup.com? This is the Junior President Cup website.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
correct one?
yeah. This is correct. This is correct. Yeah.
Okay. So this is one, and the another one I find is uh, basically another one. I find another website from here. This is called Masters, Juniors Masters. So is it the Junior Masters you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
mastersamateur.com.au.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, so the aim of showing these two websites so that our juniors, especially the amateur golfer, they know about these two tournaments, because I'm sure many, including players and other audience, do not know about amateurs masters and the president cup, the highest elite tournament of the world, amateur tournament. I was just going through and I found these are a category tournament having maximum ranking points. So it's a pleasure to talk to you, and I find a lot of comments also started coming on you. So let me read one or two for you, as some regular audience are also there. They watch almost all the episode. So Mr. Jagabundura asked how many years you are in the golf, and then Mr. Atal Kuni, who is your idol? Let me know, hear from you this question, two questions first. How many years you're in
Okay.
golf, and who is your idol?
Uh, I've been playing golf for the last say about 9 years now, and by those 9 years, I mean 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. So
Mhm,
it's basically my bread and butter. I get up on the golf course and I sleep. I just go home to sleep.
mhm.
My idol is Sevi Ballesteros. If you've heard of him, he's no
Yeah,
more.
he's very
Yeah,
he was an
he was my legend. He was a Spanish
okay.
golfer. No, he was a Spanish golfer.
Levis, I heard of him, but I cannot remember exactly. Okay, tell
Yeah.
me, you're playing 8 years amateur. This year you turned professional in January 2020. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so you played only two PGTI professional tournaments so far.
Yeah, I've just played two before the lockdown started.
Okay, so yeah, in the lockdown started. Okay, others wanted to know, yeah, your ideally have said, why did you choose this golf profession and spend so much time in amateur golf? What is the answer
To
of this?
So to be honest with you, if you're playing well in the amateur golf, you get to play a lot as so just told you guys. Any elite event that you play, it's a lot of fun, and playing against the best players in the world who go on to be major champions. If you play with them as an amateur, and you compete on some of the best golf courses in the world, it's a great experience. So that's one of the reasons why I played amateur golf for so long. And I mean, after I played for a while, I realized that yeah, I am good enough to why not try to make a living out of it. And it's something that I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
So anytime that I enjoy doing
Mm,
something, and I'm not so sure I can make a lot of money, I'll get to know. But I'm just having fun doing it at the moment.
sure, you will. Sure, yeah, yeah, it is. It should be. You make it fun, more fun. Yeah, as you have been, you have seen the world running around who play the role to develop a Mr. Kartik. How might you had?
So your voice is
Could you
cracked.
hear me?
No, I couldn't hear you.
Okay, I asked that how IGU could help you to grow.
Yeah, I just played a big part in my development as a player. I would say I've gotten a lot of exposure to international events through IGU. I've played a lot of international events because of IGU and represented the country, namely in places like US, South Africa, Australia, all over Asia. Um, so yeah, it's always a great experience to play, and it's obviously very good to play under the flag. And IG has given me that exposure, so it's definitely helped a lot in my development as a player.
Okay, so some other know which state you're from. You're from Punjab,
No,
definitely.
I'm from
Are you
Delhi.
from Punjab, by the way?
I'm from Delhi.
Which state you're from? Okay, sorry, Delhi. Okay, so have you ever been? Another Mr. Atikur Rahman asked you, did you visit
I have
Bangladesh? No,
not actually.
you
I've
did not
traveled
still.
a
Yeah.
lot over Asia to play events, but unfortunately, I've never been to Bangladesh. So that's somewhere that's one place I really want to come.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, definitely you will one day. So, can you tell us something about your father? Where is he? I heard that he's from defense background.
Mhm.
So, is he a military officer or Air Force or naval officer? Where is he posted now?
He is a military officer. He's in the army. He's posted in Lucknow right now.
Okay,
I myself, I'm based out of Gurgaon with my
okay,
mom. I stay with my mom.
okay,
But my dad's posted in Lucknow right now, which is in UP, which is the capital of UP.
okay. So, he's a lieutenant colonel. Which rank he belongs?
He's a colonel.
Cornell. Great, great. So, yeah, great. So, you people, a lot of young people are coming from military background. All the young leading PGT players are, I find, if not 80, but then 60% is from military background. Why it is so?
Sir, it's because golf is either a million. If it's only a millionaire's game or an army person's game. Because if my dad's in the army, I have the privilege of playing on these army golf courses, and it's very cheap and it's just very easy to play. And
Mm,
so it's just all the, I mean, there are a lot of people who are coming from the army background. You're right. Kshitij is playing really well on PGTI. He's from an army background. Arjun is from an army background. Arjun Prasad, and there are a lot of guys who are coming from the army background just because army has a lot of golf courses and every station you go to has an army golf course and is just so easily available.
yeah, it is. So, what is your goal? I mean, I saw your record. You have played, and also you have played Australian amateur event recently. Where was that? Where it was?
It
You
was
own
the
a
it was
international event in
uh,
Australia.
it, that's
Go ahead.
correct. It was the New South Wales Open. It was the New South Wales Open
Okay.
in Sydney.
Okay.
This was 2009, January of
Great.
2019.
So you have played so many international tournaments, and your experience is full of playing in top level amateur golf. Now you have turned to professional golfer. So how many days you to take, and you will go? What is your goal? What do you want to achieve from professional golf? Where you want to go? Where you want to go?
Well, I've played as the highest level in the amateur golf possible, and that's exactly what I want to do as a professional as well. I want to try and play all four majors, try and win all four majors. I want to try to be the best player that India has ever produced. And at the moment, there's certainly a lot of great players for me to look up to from India as well. Everyone knows about how well Shubhankar has been playing. Anirban's on the PGA Tour, and yeah, I would love to follow in their footsteps and do as well as I can.
That's great. Yeah, it is. Your performances, your skill, and your record deserve that you play at the top level of professional golf. We also play with the same. So, do you have anything else to say for our audience? Because a lot of audience are logged in and they're watching you from Bangladesh, especially now. So, another guy asked you, you did not be okay. Where do you stay? You said you're staying in Gurgaon and you're from New Delhi. But then others, how many years in golf? Yeah, you have answered. You're for 8 years there. You never visited Bangladesh. So after COVID, how do you find professional golf PGTI in India?
So I mean, I believe we are looking to start in sometime in
Huh?
November. Everyone's quite positive about it, and yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, just really just waiting for tournaments to start and doing all the work that I can, and really looking forward to it because it's really exciting for me. Is the fact that I've just turned professional, and I get to play on like a different tour, new people, same golf courses, but still new people, better players, better conditions of the golf courses. So I'm actually just really looking forward to it.
that's great. That's great. Yeah. Everybody is, yeah, especially in Bangladesh, still courses are not open. So why are you staying? You stay in Delhi. So there is the golf courses are open for practice.
Yes, golf courses are open for practice and to play as well. Yeah, luckily,
So you're right now in these some golf courses, lot of
I
golf
am.
golfers boys. Yeah,
I am in a golf course right now. Yeah, I am on the driving range.
yeah, it is. It's a lot of sound of driving going on. Yeah, okay, that's
Hmm.
good. It was excellent pleasure, an excellent experience talking to you. The best amateur surfer I have seen in India. Maybe who was another player who played President Cup beside you? What is his name? You said
That was Rehan Thomas.
Rehan Thomas. What is he now?
He is in the US. He's in Oklahoma State University. He's in college.
He's playing NCA Division One. Yeah,
Hmm.
he college golf there. He's playing college golf.
Yeah, he's playing college golf in the Oklahoma State University.
He's playing college golf there in US for viewers because we are live in 5 channels, like as I said, in Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, also callbangladesh.com.
I cannot hear you, so would you repeat that, please?
Okay. What is your last words for us?
Well, it's been great. Thank you for having me on the show, and I really hope I can visit Bangladesh and play some golf there as well.
Okay. Yeah, it was. I also personally pray for you because I have seen your record. I know you by now. I have seen your game also in Calcutta. I could relate to your because left-handed you yourself. Another one is only Srishan from Punjab. What is his name? Another
Yeah,
left-hand
Shivnaren.
player.
Yeah. Hmm.
Shiv Narayan. Shiv Narayan. So you two is an easily rememberable, identifiable. I mean, I can identify you. I can remember you. So I
Hmm.
always pray that you will go long. I seen your record, seeing your record, you will go to the top of pro. So I would like to end my show to Mr. Kartik Sharma. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.